Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you had a wonderful week. And we have had matter of fact, you'll probably be able to tell that I'm kind of scattered feeling right now because I've got so much stuff to do today. I've got, as usual, school starting kind of snuck up on me. And I think it's because I was in denial. I just always hate it. And I've got this mirror here and it's bugging me. But anyway, so I've got some things to do. Shopping for boys is not as easy as shopping for girls, especially Will doesn't really care that much. I mean, he'll tell me, I show him everything when I get home, but he doesn't want to go shopping. That's like torture to him. So I've got to, you know how it is, like I'd like a few new things for summer, like shorts and stuff, and I've waited too late. They've got all the fall stuff out, so I want to go get him a few more t-shirts and stuff like that. And and I really didn't get a whole lot this week. I actually did a tutorial with something that I got, and it was, I just hate to post another tutorial that I wasn't really satisfied with. But it was a coincidence because the other day when I walked into Ulta, I think I told you guys that, Amanda was there, and when she's there, I kind of just, I don't know, I end up buying more because she knows me and what I like, and I trust her opinion. And I noticed right when I came in the door, to the left, they had, this is at Ulta, they had a display of Smashbox Studio Skin with new shades. And you guys know, and I'm sorry, I've got, you know, this is a new Invisalign that I put in this week, and it's still at that phase where it's kind of bothering me. So anyway, that's why I'm probably talking funny. But, so anyway, I ended up, we tested just a few on me, and I ended up getting 2.2, and that is what I used in the video the other day. And I don't know, you know, if it's the perfect shade for me or not. I can't even remember what I used to put over it, but let me show you what I got this morning. I was just getting up and John was here. He was actually supposed to be off today, but ended up having to run in for a little bit. And it was a great big package. And I was like, you know, I hadn't gotten anything in forever. I didn't know what it was, but let me show you. Hold on. But they sent me the new Studio Skin, and they sent me, I thought this was so cool. And they sent me 3 shades that they thought would be perfect for me. They sent me 2 of the concealers, the Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer that I'd never tried. They sent me the Smashbox, I hope you can see, the Smashbox primer. And then I've never tried, oh, it must be in my bathroom, but I've never tried any of the primer oils before. And you would think that with me having combination skin that this wouldn't work for me, but I was reading about it, and a lot of people, even if they do have combination skin, really like that because, you know, face oils, it's not that it makes your face oily, it almost absorbs and makes it normal and gives you a real pretty surface to apply makeup. So that's what I used today, and I ended up using everything. And let me set this down real quick. It's a big, nice box. Okay, so the shades that they sent me are 2.4, which is that shade. And I think I ended up, I'd used almost all of my last ones. I think I've had 2.4 before. Okay, this is 2.25. This is Yummy Foundation. I think this is what I have on today, is the 2.25. And then this is the 2.15. And I am so excited because between these, and I'm going to keep the 2.2 that I got too, because then I can always kind of mix them and get my favorite color. And this is a wonderful foundation. You've got to at least go to Ulta, or I checked, Sephora has it too, and get them to color match you and get a sample to try, because it's unlike, it's not like Double Wear, or it's definitely not like the Urban Decay. I wore that yesterday, and that Urban Decay All Nighter is a good, that is the fullest coverage foundation I think I've ever tried. This is more of a, I don't know if you can see, it's more of a kind of a natural look. And so I kind of went with more of a natural look today. I've got some places to go that I didn't want to have a whole bunch of makeup on, and so that is what I'm wearing, and I'm so excited. So I'll be wearing this, and maybe I will do another tutorial with it so you can see how it applies. I used it with my Oval 8 brush, and it just goes on so nice. So, and the face oil just has that great smell, like skincare. It's just wonderful. I loved it, and it came with a really cool dropper. I'll get that real quick. I'll be right back. So here is the face oil, and it's neat. It comes in this little thing with the dropper. And so you can see it's not real thick. And I love it. Let me put the links to those. And like I said, I just got them this morning, so I don't know a whole lot about them yet. But I will be working with it, and then I can review it. But I know I love that foundation because I've worn it for years. I remember wearing it when I got my hair done at Ulta. I have a weird memory. I can like link things. But so, let's see, 24-hour concealer, no settling, no creasing, caking, or streaking, medium to full buildable coverage, light diffusing spheres, sweat and humidity and transfer resistant, oil free. Okay, so I thought that was just such a coincidence. Okay, then another thing that they got that I noticed when I was in Ulta is they got new shades of the 5-in-1 BareMinerals eyeshadow bases, and I love these. I think they are just a wonderful product. They had, I believe, one more shade that was white, kind of a shimmery white, and it was just too light for me. I knew I wouldn't use it, but she said it looks beautiful on girls with really, really fair skin tones, that it looks beautiful on their eyelids. So if you have really, really fair skin, you might want to try that. But the colors I got are Rich Camel, which is, yeah, must be that, just kind of like a nude. Candlelight Peach, which is very pretty, and I was so excited to see this, a Smoky Espresso, just perfect. And so what I did is I've already swatched those on my hand so you can see, and so that is the, I don't know if it'll show, yeah, but that is the Rich Camel. If you have a darker skin tone than I do, this is going to be perfect because it will be just a nude. On me, it was kind of like a warm nude, you know, just, I don't know how to describe it. Just a very warm nude. The peach is beautiful. The Candlelight Peach, Brooke likes that. Today I have on the pink one, or the rose. And then this one, oh my gosh, look at that. That is going to be perfect. I might even be able to use that like I do the Armani and use it almost like a liner, or, you know, shape it like a liner with the thick, you know, all over the lid. I'm looking forward to playing with that. Only a few more things. This is something I ordered when I was watching Natalie Flower Bomb. I was watching her Ride or Die products, and I believe it was either that or a favorites, one of her videos, and she showed this gloss, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Undressed, and it's what I have on today, and I love it. It's that perfect, like, peachy nude. Now, you definitely need it, with my skin tone at least, I tried it on first with no lip liner. I ended up needing a lip liner. So I have Lancome Ideal, Chanel's right here, on, and I think she wants some attention. Come here, Chanel. You can get up here? You can get up here? You can come up. You can come up. Maybe she'll come up in a minute. But love it. It's beautiful. It's like creamy. It's one of those that's really thick and really pigmented. So I only needed like one stripe and then blended it in, but I love it. I will really love it in the fall and winter, which I'm so looking forward to fall and winter, and because I like to wear more of a smoky eye and a nude lip. I just think, I don't know, that's just more my thing. Okay, this is a just clear brow gel. It's called Ready Set Brow by Benefit, part of their new little collection. Right when I was leaving the other day with Amanda, she says, is there anything else I can help you with? I said, oh yeah, I wanted to get some clear brow gel because I could not find mine, and I knew we'd had it a while. And I said, the Anastasia, you still like that the best? And she said, well, actually, I like the new Benefit. So I thought I would just give it a try. And I've got it on today. And with my bangs, I am noticing I like just minimal brow. Or, I don't know, maybe it's unnecessary to do too much brow. But this is like a thinner formula, and maybe a little bit smaller brush. It has a brush that kind of does like that. I don't know if you can see it, but I like it. So it's been, you know, I don't know that it's, she said she liked it better than the Anastasia because it wasn't quite as thick and glued down. It's a little bit of a thinner consistency, she said, but it still keeps your brows in place. And she's got, you know, thick, nice, dark brows. So anyway, I've been loving that. I've been using it all week. So is that it? I got this shirt that I have on. I wanted to show you. I love it. You guys know how much I love shirts like this, especially in, I mean, there's like these Michael Lauren tees that I have. This one is a Feel the Peace, and it's called the Lucy, and I got the extra small, and then the next one is medium large. And I probably could have worn that one too, but I wanted it to be fitted because I love, this is something I wear like every day in the wintertime and just put like one of my faux furs or my leather jacket over or something like that. And what I loved about this most, Kelly says she thought about me when she got this in because this is one of my favorite colors. It's called Rose Ash. And then I bought another shirt that was crazy expensive, but it's so unique that I wanted to show you. So I'm just gonna get up and do an outfit of the day and show you these, and I'll be right back. So here's the t-shirt, and I'll go ahead and pull it out. So it's got a nice like finished hem, and I love the way it like scoops like that. And I love these type, and it's real, you know, fitted all the way to the end. It's got real pretty little sleeves, and I was just tucking one side in, and then these are my Corey, the slim slouchies. I just put them on. They'll probably get a little bit slouchier as I wear them throughout the day, but these are the ones with no holes. Shoes I'm wearing, I haven't worn this look in a long time. These are just my Valentino pumps, the nude, and these are more of like a rosy, you know, a rosy ash nude. So I thought they would look good with this top. And I won't have to wear a jacket, but it would look really good with like that, the pink or mauve duster or just anything over it, and you'd have a perfect little outfit. I figured I would just sit down to show you this because I want you to see it up close. Okay, it's this brand that Kelly just started carrying at Oliver, and I'm not really familiar with it, but evidently it's a really nice, more expensive line. It's IRO. And this t-shirt is called the Ricky t-shirt. I got the small in black, and it is really cool. It's just a black t-shirt, which is what I wear the most of, and it has really just like little, almost like a cap sleeve. And then it has this cool like necklace chain that goes from, see how it goes inside? It goes inside the whole collar. And then I wonder if you can, yep, you can pull it. So if you didn't like that catch right there, you could just put it in the back. And I just thought that this would look so good with, excuse me, I thought it would look so good with anything because it would add that little bit of extra interest right there. And I kind of, when Brooke and I were shopping, there was a few, like there was a blouse at Free People. I know, I think that's the main thing, but it was more expensive. It was over $100, and I didn't get it, and I kind of regretted it because I've noticed that I like those kind of just special pieces that may have been more expensive but are a little bit nicer than a t-shirt, and they're just good to have, to know that you have something special anytime you go to an occasion or something. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't get it because I thought it was too expensive, but it was probably worth it, and so that's what I think inspired me to go ahead and get this. And let me see what this is made of real quick, because that might explain some more of the cost too, because it's kind of sheer, but it feels really nice. IRO jeans. It's 92% Lyocell and polyurethane, and 8% polyurethane. So it's just mainly, that would probably keep it from shrinking though, and it would probably keep it from fading when they're those fabrics like that. But I'm sure it's probably, here, let me do it this way. I'm sure that it is dry clean only. And this Chanel hanger, the girl was nice enough when I bought my Chanel bag and my Chanel necklace and pin and everything, she knew that I liked hangers, so she was nice enough to send me some real Chanel hangers. And I just liked this t-shirt on there because I felt like it showed the arms and stuff. Okay, I don't want Chanel to get that. Speaking of Chanel, and I took that off my hand. I was so aware of that being on my hand. But, gosh. So this t-shirt was not as expensive. And I don't know if she has any more of those. I know she had just gotten these in. So I'll put the links down below and my discount code. And then my necklace. This is Jenny Bird. She sent it to me. She knows I like stuff like this. She asked me what color I wanted it. I want the gold, the silver, or the rose gold. And I chose rose gold because I thought it would be something different. And I didn't have a lot of rose gold in my Jenny Bird pieces. This is called the Collins Avenue Choker. So it's different than a collar. It is meant to be, let's see, you can see. It is so cool. And so those pieces just move all the time. And it's real springy like that. And so it's meant to be worn like a little bit higher. And it's kind of like, even like my Natalie collar. At first you notice it and you think, oh, it's too tight. But then you get used to it and it doesn't bother you. And what I like about this is even on her Instagram, you can see where people are wearing a high collared shirt, but you can still wear this and it shows over it. So I think it'll be a cool choker to have in the wintertime. You know, when you have t-shirts and stuff that come all the way up, you can still have this. And then this is, I've been wearing it all week and I've gotten so many compliments. This is that, I showed it to you a while ago, Kyle Chan Hummingbird. And it's got the black diamond eye and it's gold with the genuine diamond. And I did have a discount code. I'll see if they're still offering that before I put everything down below. But I love it. And I love the way the bird just kind of goes on the chain like that. So, and then I thought with everything going on, I probably had enough. So I didn't even put any earrings or any rings on. I thought the 2 necklaces were probably enough. So I think that, oh, one more thing. One of my subscribers was nice enough to bring this bag to my attention, and it's from my other bag. And this is a Louis Vuitton, but with the lips. And I have been using this bag all week. I just switched out of it. And I'm just using it like when I shop, and you know, when I get something, I just stick it in here along with my wallet and everything else. It's from Los Angeles, and I think it's really cool. So I think that is it. Like I said, I have on very, very minimal makeup. I didn't use a contour palette. I didn't use hardly anything. So let me know if I think I might do maybe like this tutorial soon. Just something that is far less products than I've been using. And so I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I am still thinking of that ride or die tag. I can't decide if you guys want me to just do. A lot of my ride or die products, like my favorite products of all times, are discontinued. So I don't know if it's fair to show you things that you can't get. So let me know down below if how you feel about that. And so I guess that was my main question, you know, and I'm gonna think of it as if I had to pick one thing to go for the rest of my life. That's what I was gonna think of. Or you can think of it that way. I analyze too much. You can think of it that way, or you can think of it as, you know, what are my favorite products right now. So anyway, okay, I hope you have a good weekend and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.